You can trade the top 10 coins. Okay? You can trade the top 10. What are the top 10 coins? We have Ethereum, we have uh, let me write this story here. Such coins will really help you grow futures. We have BTC, we have ETH, we have BNB, we have Sol, we have Tick, XRP, we have Doge, we have Sui. How many are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have Ada. Um, uh, we have uh, so coins with high market cap. They will be the best coins to trade. Okay, they will be the best coins to trade in futures. Why? These coins will not easily liquidate you, just like other coins. Have you seen coins which go up 300% in a day, 100% in a day, 50% in a day? Just one candle like this of 1 hour is 110%. Such coins, they are very risky. Of course, they can give you money, but they can take the whole of your capital in just a blink of an eye. Since we are in futures, we talked about liquidation. So if possible, avoid them. Are we together? We want to come in Royalty Futures to grow. First of all, to grow our capital, grow our income. So there is a possibility of avoiding coins which can take away your money. Avoid them. You know, sometimes in trading, uh, some coins are traps to take away your capital. Hmm? To take away your capital. Let's come in futures here. For example, look at this coin, the way it moves. One day, it has already gone 20%, and it's still moving. So that means shorting it, you can lose capital. Very easy. Eh? There is this coin called broccoli. You see such coins. These coins can kill your capital. Look at their movements. They are up and down. See? So if possible, avoid such coins. That's why, unfortunately for me, my account is different because I already added them. If you have not added new coins here, are you seeing the word manage? Don't add. Leave the coins which were given to you. You know, when you open up your Royalty account, it first have those default coins. Those are even sport, it's the same story. Sometimes we are suffering in sport because we are trading in meme coins. You enter a coin, you want to take only 1%, or okay, you want to take 3%, but the coins decides to go 40% negative in just 1 month. There are coins which can do that. BNB can't, Doge can't, Ethereum can't, Bitcoin can't, Solana can't, Sui can't. You get what I'm saying? Now, as we are here in futures, my advice is avoid such coins. Are we together? Someone is saying I'm breaking. Is that true? Is my voice breaking, please? It is saying I'm okay. Justin Cassidy, I think you should get somewhere where network is good. Hmm? Are we together? So if you want to trade futures, follow those coins, analyze them daily, find out a better entry, or leaders who are going to be giving us signals. I would request we avoid make orders on costs because they can take away our community's current. We're going to look at how do you put a trade? How do you put a trade? How do you trade in futures? Let's assume I'm going to trade uh, stone. Okay. In futures, first of all, when you your royal queue here, tap the word futures so that you can get coins in future. Even when you are searching, they bring futures coins. Oh, so they bring it. It is usually the other one, all USDT perpetual. If it's not there, if you are not seeing that one perpetual, just know you are in sport. Mm-hmm. So you tap, create, stop there. Now go to your Binance. Okay, go to your Binance. When we are trading, I would advise us to trade in isolated markets. Isolated? What is isolated markets? Uh, Isolated. These are when you are trading with and your trade is in isolated. That means the only money which can be liquidated is money in a trade. If your money is not in a trade, it can't be liquidated. Benefits on the future wallet. Mostly for those who are going to be leveraging your trades. Hmm? Those who are going to be leveraging your trades. I advise you, please trade, put your trades in leverage. Okay? So, sorry, in isolated. How do we do that? Before you trade any coin, before you trade any coin, this is what you're going to do. Come here on Binance, tap futures here, come here up, search Sol. Tap it. After tapping Sol, tap the word. Usually there is it is in cross by default. Tap the word cross, turn it to isolated. Actually, if you're going to trade futures, I would advise get some 10 minutes, come and change all the coins you are going to be trading on your futures. A list is here, one by one. Okay? The coins you are going to be trading on futures, one by one, come and change them. If because one day when you are trading, you may forget. If you forget, if a trade goes against you, it will take away your capital on the futures wallet if it is in a crop. But if it's isolated, it will only liquidate what is in the trade. Are we together? Let's go. Let's assume we are going to trade Sol. Tap Sol, tap create. Now, in the futures, we have two types of trading. We have short, we have long. What is the long? Long is we are trading a market going up, just like spot. Short, we are trading a market going down. Are we together? Eh? Are we together? Long, we are trading. Long is like spot, actually. You are entering a coin, waiting for it to go up so that you take a profit. Short, you are entering a market when the coin is going down. Are we together. When the coin is going down, you are shorting. When the coin is going up, you are longing. Okay? Now, let's assume we are shorting. We are saying we are going to make a profit if Solana goes down. So here up, are you seeing here up? There are two buttons, long and short. So if I want to short, I tap short. It becomes dark. Then I tap trade settings. When you tap trade settings, royalty will remind you. So uh, in case you in case you wanted to do the opposite, look here before you start the trade. So tap manually create, tap choose the setting, choose your strategy. For example, for me, this is my strategy for $200. I tap it. My buying amount is $40. Now, I'm going to teach you two ways. There are people who are not going to be leveraged. They are going to trade with their real money. Okay? If you are going to trade with your real money, very simple. I told you yesterday that if you are going to trade with your real money, there is no science. You are going to use the same strategy you have been using in sport. The difference here is you are trading in both ends, going up and going down. Just tap your strategy. Now, the difference with the futures, the first buying amount is not in dollars. The first buying amount is in a coin. What is it? What's your first buying amount? $40. Now, if now here Roku is showing me 0.04 equals to 5 USDT. Now, this is the default first buying amount. So that means I have to change it. Eh? I have to change it. I want an equivalent of $40. I want an equivalent of $40. I've got it. So you can keep adjusting this quantity to get the $40. Or you look at the price of a coin, you divide it by your money, you get the quantity. You get what I'm saying? Eh? For example, how much is sold? 145.9. 145.9 divided by 40. Is it a divide? Yeah, divided by 4. How much do I get? The calculations wrong. 40 divided by 149.145.6. This is the quantity. 0.2. So you get your factory buying amount divided by the price of the coin, you will get the quantity. It is 0.27. So I come here, I write 0.27. Of course, I forgot the quantity. Eh? The quantity is already there. Let me leave it like that. Now, they are going to show you that the quantity you have put here is equivalent to your first buying amount. For example, for me, my settings are for $40. Scroll down. Now, the take profit. I advise in futures, let's take 1%. If you are leveraging. If you are not leveraging, take the percentage you have calculated. Just like in sport. For example, you can see Solana and you are pretty sure it's going to drop 3%. You want to go take out 3%, take profit. You're already having margin calls. We looked at this yesterday. Designing margin calls. Future trading, those who are trading with leverage, at least cover 25%. Those who are trading with no leverage, use your default settings for spot. Don't bother with. There is no difference. Are we together? Now, scroll down. But my advice is always take 1% so that you get out of the market very fast. Then save. After saving, now you can decide to trade sub in real time or wall warehouse. It will depend on what you want. You can trade sub in real time or wall warehouse. Okay? For the past week, I've been trading on the wall warehouse. I've not yet tried sub in real time in futures. I don't know how it works yet. Has anyone tried it yet? Sub in real time? So you can trade with any mode you want, either sub in real time or on warehouse. Now, look clearly here. Before you activate the trade, confirm, is your trade in short? For me, I wanted short. Yes, it is showing short. Is the leverage what you want? Yes, it is 1x. 1x means I'm not leveraging. I think when I say leverage, people understand what I'm saying. Hmm? Leverage. We talked about this yesterday. What is leverage? If you don't know leverage, please go to YouTube and visit our training. I don't know whether our YouTube is live. Let me try to see. RealQ, Robot Game Changers. Some people don't know our YouTube channel. This is our YouTube channel, please. Okay. Yes, we are live. Unmute yourself, mute yourself, please. I'm hearing someone's mic is on. So before you activate the trade, cross-check this information. The leverage there is the trade you want to trade. For example, for me, I wanted to go down with this coin. So I tap activate, and then I enter the trade. Okay. I'm not scared. I've started this trade because I know it has no leverage. uh, uh, so, have we understood that? Now, you tap here. Now, some people, we have been trading spot. When you start a futures trade, you will not find it here. You know why? Because your robot is showing spot martingale. So tap spot martingale, tap futures, tap confirm. If you have different trades, you have trades in spot, you have trades in futures. Whenever you want to see trades from spot, you come back and tap futures martingale, you turn it to spot, you confirm. They will show you your trades in spot. For me, I have futures. Then I tap confirm, they show me my trade in futures. I wanted to trade here again. Future. Are we together? Are we together? Mukategedde ako bannange? So here, this is how your information looks like. Of course, it looks like for that of sport. Your trade is shown that you have short the market. Your trade is in one shot. You are trading sub-open real time. Margin call is on. Those who want to hedge the trade, always the button is here. The moment you tap it, this button is always an opposite of your current trade. You have analyzed Solana, you are pretty sure it's going down, but maybe it is still going up. You can decide to eat money from both trends. Then you can tap create a long strategy. When you tap create a long strategy, it will direct to long. Then you tap trade settings, you tap manual create, tap choose a strategy setting, you tap on your strategy, you come here and you design your settings. Then you confirm, and then you start. I'm not going to start this. But hedging will need you to have a budget for a secondary trade. Don't have a strategy for 200 and it's one coin, I think no hedging. Because hedging means you have two trades. Let me do it for study purpose. If I make a loss, a team will pay. Now, I have two trades of the same coin. Mukalarie, I'm trading Solana. When it goes up, it will give me a profit. When it goes down, it will give me a profit. Are we together? Are we together? Are we together? Have you understood that? So that means now, if Solana goes up 1%, it will give me a profit. If it still goes down 1%, it will give me a profit. Any trade which goes against me, to be buying margin calls. Now, long has started going up. You are saying green. That means if it goes up, it gives me profit, but short will be buying margin calls. That's the beauty of hedging. Have we understood that? Okay. Now, this one has bought margin call. Have you seen? This short has bought a margin call. This one, the moment this one goes up, another will be buying margin calls. Are you learning what I'm saying? Let me hope I'm not talking rocket science. By the way, these things are very simple. However, don't just do it. It must be calculated. Maybe it must be a signal. If a leader gives us a signal and tells us, please, let us hedge this coin, we go. Let's hedge Ethereum. Namara innocent, why are you crying, my brother? Me, I could be a 1 hour. Eh? Okay. So, are we learning? Are we learning? Now, we are going to know how do we trade with leverage. How about if I'm trading with the leverage? How does it work? Okay. How does it work? Now, let's assume we have been given a signal of Ethereum. Okay. So you come here, you search Ethereum, it's tap on, they bring Ethereum. It's here in the middle. So you tap it, then you tap create. Now, we are going to start having signals for, for futures in our groups. Okay. Now, these signals will be indicating either long or short. If a signal for Ethereum, let's assume is short, you tap here on short. Then you tap trade settings. You come and tap manual create. You choose a strategy. You choose our strategy. So now I'm saying that strategy. My first buying amount is $40. Do you remember what we discussed? Eh? My first buying amount is $40. Now that's my $40. But we said that here when you are trading futures, the first buying amount is not in USDT, is in quantity of coins. So the moment you adjust them here, they will be showing you the equivalent of it in USDT. Eh? Okay, let me leave it like that. Now, when you are trading with a leverage, for example, the strategy of 10x 1%, this is what you do. This is the quantity 0.007, isn't it? So multiply it by 10. So that means I'm writing 0.17. Come here, the 0. That will be an equivalent of 400. That is $400. Because I'm leveraging With no leverage, I was using $40. But since now I'm leveraging, I must write 400. You get the point? Now, the robot will buy this coin with $400, but my initial capital as a trader will be only 40. We are going to look at this practice. So let's go to confirm. Okay. Now, before you activate the trade, cross check. Is it what you wanted? Is it short? In case you were mistaken, like Eunice is saying, she wanted to wait. She said she wanted to short the market. Najikola along. It's because she never cross-checked here. Cross-check. If you wanted long and you are seeing short, you are just know you have doomed. Just switch here, tap long, then you design the settings again. Are we together? Then look at the leverage. Is this the leverage you wanted? Before you activate the trade, make sure you come on the Binance, search that trade, put it in isolated before you activate it. Because if you leave it in cross, if it goes against you, it will eat your money. Are we together? Then activate trade. Activated this trade. Now, my robot will use $400 to buy this coin. My initial capital, me as a trader, will only be $40. When we go to Binance here, and we look at my trades, okay? When we go to my Binance and we look at my trades, you see Ethereum is having $400, but margin is only 41. 412, but my initial is only 41. And Binance is impose. Are we together? Now, even in the margin calls, look at my margin configuration. My robot is going to be using 0.25% of $40. Okay, $400 divided by 0.25. Is it divide or times? It will be using $100. Are you getting the point? So every margin call will be using $100. And out of 100, for me as a person, I'm only having $10. Okay? Are we together? Are we together? Trade has started. The trade has started. Now, the difference with a trade which is leveraged and a trade which is not leveraged, a leveraged trade is very fast. Remember, my take profit is 1%. But that 1% will be boosted to 10%. That means I'll make 10% profit, not just one. Even when the market goes against me, just 1% will be equivalent to 10% negative. You are trading leverage. Are we together? Now, this trade is leveraged. This trade is not. These ones are 1x. This one is 10x. When this trade starts to move, you will see that Ethereum is moving faster. The percentage is amplified to sell faster. Now it is showing me it has gone 0.22%, but in reality, it's just 0.0 something. In real, you see 0.01. Now you want to data 0.2%. Are we learning something? So that's how we put futures trade. When they make a profit on your profit details, RealQ will be showing you. RealQ will be showing you the money you have made. At the money you have made today, RealQ will show you that you sold this coin and this coin and this coin and this coin in futures. RealQ never sums up all the money in futures and spot at the same time. Grace is asking, can you trade? Can you leverage a trade in the middle? No, no, can't. For example, if I want to leverage this Solana and I now turn it 10x, let's say, will not accept. Cannot change the lever multiple. You have the position. So it never accepts. It wants me to, you need to have a leverage before the trade starts. Okay? Now I'm ready for questions. Can you sell wire and liquid before it sells? Yeah. Yeah. You can. So, yeah. Now, Ethereum, for example, you just tap close here, like before, in the spot, same concept, then you confirm, and the trade goes away. Like I'm going to remove it. Okay? I've removed it. You can close the trade, but make sure you don't close it because we leverage even in the loss. The one called the loss, your dollar, you make the because they leverage. That's why even where you had to make only $1, you are making $10 in profit. Have we learned something? Have we learned something? Those who are going to come in futures, you must always check your fuel. Make sure your fuel is always enough. Make sure you always have enough fuel. Questions. I'm ready to answer questions. Kakina question is asking, do I need to adjust the leverage for Binance? To before leverage? No, the only thing you change from Binance is the cross and the margin. So the cross and the isolated, not the leverage. The leverage you do it from Royal Q as you are putting in a trade. Leader, they're saying, leader, some of us are using HTX, but on Royal Q the leverage is correct. How do we change it? So HTX. I haven't studied HTX yet. That's my homework for next week, my dear. Daniel is asking, I started trading future. Okay. Ngawa ndo tugawatoliaga. I'm enjoying asking my kids. She was the first people. You know, yesterday I told you a story about a cat. A put those who run away, they are wild cats. Those who stay, they are domestic. For me, I stayed. So futures is scary. But if you decide to run away, you become a wild cat. Ufuka musege. So you are going to go to see. You get the point. Hey, for us, we decided to stay. That's why we are drinking milk from home. You drink milk, you wait for a rat, you chase it, you eat. When they bring fish, they give you. Now, by now, whatever it's bringing, we are going to eat. We are home. Questions, please. Rather than saying we are all immortal. Okay, Miyayu. Those who run away, they become Miyayus. People know Uganda, man. Thank you so much, Mr. Ronald Sari. Sari did chikopo cha gama. Sari wale did. Okay. Questions, please. We are remaining with only 11 minutes to close our trade. I wanted to trade for only 30 minutes. I don't know how I made 30. I'm not okay at all. Don't raise up hands, just write your question in the chat box. Others asking, yes, activating the features button in the API setting. It's opening features account. No. Um, go to yesterday's training. I talked about how to open features account. That is it from Enchima's Kirai. So you don't eat monkeys if you go to Congo, right? And surprise. So questions, please. Questions. If you have a question, put it in the chat box. After go to yesterday's training, look at it. It It shows you how to open a future account for rent and it's casual. Now you see when you hit one of the coin, if it is going up, another will be buying margin calls. As I explained. But in a actual, because the hearing floating loss, it is buying margin calls. Hmm? This one, it is going up, say, 1%. Make it okay. Ah, that's how we make money in the Royal Q future. See, I'm simple as it in my pocket. Someone is saying, sure, I've not understood how to enter the trade. Yeah, you will visit the YouTube. Bro. Innocent. Visit the YouTube so that we don't go back. Does this mean we have left spot trading for good? Asking for my neighbor here. No, we are not leaving spot by now. We are not leaving spot. But future has an opportunity there. You can trade the market going up just like sports, or you can trade going down. Now, usually for people who want spot only, it's because they fear lose capital. Simply trade futures with no leverage. You will be as good as a spot trader. Okay? You will be as good as a spot trader. You want $1,000, you don't want to leverage, don't leverage. Trade with your setting of spots in the future. When a coin goes up, go long. When you are seeing it's going down, hedge. You see those coins which have been disturbing us with floating loss in spot. You enter a coin, the Megazam has given you a signal, coin Yojirana, a kiddy 2%, it's getting 3%, a kiddy come in futures, 40. It makes floating loss there, it's giving profit here. Are we together? Zulai Kamba was asking, now for us was still in floating losses. What do we do? Uncle, simple, get some money, invest in futures. But for futures, you can even start with as low as very small money. $20, $50, $100. But I'm hopeful with small money, first trade with no leverage, later on, leverage your money with the sure trades. You will make the profits. Okay? You are going to make the money. The leverage, the bit of leverage is, are you looking at this trade? It is just 0.6%. If I had leveraged it by 10, this would be reading 6%. Instead of 0.6. Anyway, this one 6%. That's the bit of leverage. Okay? That's the bit of leverage. Madam Wright is asking, we can start with small amounts as we wait for our trades to get out of portfolios. Yeah. Yes, for sure. Yes. Even some of these coins, you can accept their losses. Full with their capital for it. Someone is in floating loss of 90%, seated there for full month. What I do? Get out of that trade. Accept the loss. That if I get out at 90%, I'm losing $30. It is for business, you trade again. You can even recover that loss in just a few days. You keep moving. Questions, please. Questions before we close our training. Questions, please, before we close our training. We are going to be teaching this every day at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. is going to be a futures class. Okay? We're going to be learning different things every day. Monday, Friday, 8 p.m. futures class. So much. Till we become a very futures trading community. Hey, we are going to dive into the risks. We know what are the risks, how to avoid them, how to do this, what are the better options, which coins are better to trade, which coins you should really avoid. We are going to be looking at all those things. You're not just visual. Aga was asking, upon liquidation, does the loss affect all calls or on margin calls? Eh, all of the money trade is lost if you are liquid. If your budget was $200 and the robot buys all of the margin calls with your $200, and then the coin goes down up to the liquidation level of it, you have lost to that. Okay? That is the sad part about liberating your trade. Eh? That is the saddest story about leveraging a trade. If you don't want sad stories, stay with no leverage. You will have no pain. You will have no pressure. Whatever the market does, will not affect you. And whenever the robot buys margin calls, you are coming closer to the selling point. Yeah. Have I answered you, Fifi? Do we have where to set stop loss from in Reiki? No. Reiki doesn't have stop loss. Reiki doesn't have a stop loss. It actually has margin calls instead. Margin calls instead. Yeah. Yep. Uh-huh. We're remaining with only 4 minutes. Close our training. Only 4 minutes to close our training. Then we see how we can dive into the futures trading. I think by the end of next week, we are going to be seeing people's results. People who have made some results, we will request you to be posting them all of next week. Don't matter about the capital you are using, even if it's just $10, even if it's just $30. Okay? Make the money, post. Make the money, post. Make the money, post. How we made it. I think there are no more questions. I want to thank you so much for attending this class. Whatever you have missed, just come to our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is called Royal Q Robot Game Changers. Are you seeing it there? Usually these trainings are live. Come tap on live here. Okay. It will show you all the trainings we've been having. Okay. It will show you all of the trainings we've been having. This current training is here. 7 people are watching from online. Okay. All of these trainings we've been having. This was for yesterday night. This one the other day. All of the trainings we have are always recorded. So always don't miss out. Go there, watch these trainings. Have a great time. See you at the top.